sixth seeds Zhang and Zheng Yu. And here they are. Very much like Victor Axelsen, the undisputed world number ones. Chen Qingchen, Jia Yifan, they've spent well over 100 weeks at that number one position. They won the Malaysia Open, of course, one title already in the bag for them this year. And looking good here in the quarterfinals, if they can get past their compatriots, Zhang Shuxian and Zheng Yu, the world number 3 pair. This is going to be a high-octane affair. Of course, I said the same thing about the last match that we saw. It will come down, I'm sure, to which of these 4 players, who are all supremely talented, supremely skilled, which of them is going to shine on the day and rule this match.
Chen.
Ready for the coin toss. Head-to-head, as you can see, Chen and Zhao with a commanding 3-0 lead. Last time they met was the World Tour Finals. That was straight games for Chen and Zhao.
Who's serving?
This side.
Side. Zhang will serve. Zhang is serving. Okay.
So, just as we saw with the all-Malaysian men's doubles quarterfinal today and the all-Danish men's singles quarterfinal, this an all-Chinese quarterfinal in the women's doubles. They're both well aware of each other, but you can tell just the prowess of Chen Qingchen, 25 years old now, and that ranking of 1, it should really have a bracket next to it saying over 100 weeks, because that is the incredible stat, really. Just they've been unstoppable. And you saw with the head-to-head meeting that even though their opponents are the 3rd ranked pair in the world, they still beat them in straight games at the World Tour Finals. They have a brilliant understanding of how each other play. That's Chen and Zhao. Very fast, very quick, very powerful, and they can read the game so well. And this is how they got to this quarterfinal. It was the Thai pair, Supisara and Putita, 69 minutes, dropped a game there. And then Linda Effler and Isabel Lohau in round 2. That's more like the scoreline that we used to see from them, 35 minutes straight games. But this will be a tough outing for them. Chen Shuxian, 23 years old. Sichuan in China is no slouch when it comes to reading the game herself. And her partner Zheng Yu, the big hitter of the duo, 26 years old, born in Shandong. And together they have proved very versatile. Looking at their tournament, while it was heartbreak for Indian fans as they took out 2 Indian pairs, Haritha and Ashna in 26 minutes in round 1, and then Jolly and Pulela in slightly longer, 42 minutes. Umpire for this one, C.R. Rajiv. And in the service judge chair, Sydney Gallos. As I said, this really is going to be a quality affair, and it really will come down to which of these 4 players is on form, more on form, I should say, than the rest of them. Usually, in situations like this, it's Chen Qingchen or Jia Yifan, but let's just see whether Zheng and Zhang can
Ready to play?
defy the ranking odds. It's a tough ask for them, I'll tell you that. Oh, about ready to get underway. Now, for most players and pairs, you have to say that.
Ready?
Well, looks like we are ready to get underway now.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Chang Xian and Cheng Yu, China. And on my left, Chen Chen and Jia Fan, China. Chang Xian to serve to Jia Fan. Love all. Play.
So good at reading the game.
Service over.
Chen and Jia.
1 love.
You have to find the tiny spaces that they leave defensively, and you have to exploit them at speed if you're going to put up any kind of fight against them.
2 love.
That was a very good point.
So it's over. 1-2.
Zhang Xian noticing that Chen and Zhao were just moving both towards the net. They're trying to put a lot of pressure on. Left a bit of space behind them. And that's where their chance might be able to come from.
All.
As they do leave micro gaps at the sides there and at the back as well. And Zhang Xian is very good at reading gaps. But they can't take their eye off this shuttle, I can tell you that, for even 1 millisecond. Good rotation from Zhang and Zheng, and really a rally that showcases the skills of both pairs.
2.
39 shots, and even though we're 5 points in, that obviously is now the longest rally of this game that's just started. Well, I don't know if it's out of mutual respect for Chinese pairs, but
3
this
all.
game has started at a leisurely pace when compared to some of the matches that we've seen from both pairs. It is just sizing each other up and testing out their range.
So it's over. 4-3.
As a result of that diagnostic, I suppose, start to this game, and the points spread out pretty evenly. It's long.
So it's over. 4 all. Over. 5-4.
That tempo seems to be increasing just slightly now. Great defense from Chen. Oh, a bit of confusion there from Chen and Zhang. I don't usually see that. Usually rotating and defending. Very solid formation. Now they're back in that formation. There's a rotation there. You don't usually see them fighting for the same shuttle. Here's that rotation there. You can just see Chen moving over to the left. Zhang moves over to the right. And they're so good at that. It is so important in doubles to make sure that that happens so that you don't leave any huge spaces on your side of the court. And the best pairs, they just do it almost instinctively. It's a mistake, and we have our first 3-point lead.
7-4.
Absolutely don't blame Zheng Yu for trying that shot. That's the kind of shot that you have to play when you're up against higher opposition. But 2 mistakes in a row, that's almost unforgivable.
8-4.
That was very tricky from Zhang Shuxian. She just couldn't follow it up. And this
9-4.
is another one of the plays that we've seen from Chen and Zhang. They can soak up the attack. They look quite willing here to sit back in mid-court.
Play.
And just defend against whatever comes, looking for weak returns, something they can pounce on.
Service fall called.
That's
too
deep.
high.
And too
Service
high.
over. 5-9.
Killed that off. Absolutely
Service
no
over.
chance.
10-5.
Service is back. And we're now just 1 point away from the mid-point, mid-game interval. Clash of rackets from Chen and Zhang. A great rally. There's that rotation. Oh, just clipped.
Service over.
That was the first developed rally. 47 shots.
10.
But you saw some sting and venom in there.
Chen.
Such a great pair, Chen and Zhang, to watch. Oh, that was a little bit errant.
7-10.
Still, shouldn't be too overly concerned. That 3-point gap, exactly where they need to be right now. If that shot was at 10-all, for example, then perhaps
over.
Could have been costly.
11-7.
But at the mid-game interval in the first game, it is business as usual for Chen and Zhang. 11-7 up.
2, 20 seconds. Court 2, 20 seconds.
So this women's double quarterfinal here at the YONEX Sunrise India Open 2023.
11-7.
The world
Play.
number ones, Chen and Jia Yifan, 11-7 up against their compatriots Zhang and Zheng.
Service over.
And we're
8,
beginning to
11.
see some of the flashes of brilliance that have made Chen and Jia such a dominating force in women's doubles. And let's not forget, and I think it has to be always reminded that the pair that they're playing against are the third ranked in the world. That's the advantage that they have over the rest of the field right now, that they can quite easily control the game.
Over. 9-12.
Even when it's a top 3 pair that's against them. They divide in terms of success and achievement, I guess. Oh.
Service
Definitely
over.
going to be back
13-9.
Very strange service there from Zheng. Brilliant defending from Chen. Just these forced errors. Not much you can do about it. And of course the question that begs is, how do you beat Chen and Jia? Well, there's only one way, and that is to play your very best game for every single point. There is no extra policy or strategy that works. You just have to be on your game and alert, and hope you can see those gaps when they turn up and capitalize on them. 14-9. Another error.
15-9.
How many times have we seen that? Chen just watching the shuttle because she's so sure it's out.
Sixteen, 9.
16-9. Shuttle just keeps coming back. And it's just remember that Zhang and Zheng in their game yesterday, their match yesterday, played the world number 16 pair of Jolly and Pelela. That was straight games, 21-9, 21-16. You looked in commanding form, and now look at the scoreline here. And I'm sure that part of them must be feeling exactly what Jolly and Pelela felt while they were playing them.
Eleven, 16.
Some errors are always going to turn up. It is part of the human condition. Two errors in a row. Well, that is strange, especially on an easy shot like that.
16.
But as I said earlier, these are not that much of a concern when you're 4 points up. When you know, as a pair, that you're going to be winning 70 to 80% of the points you play, then you can afford yourself a few errors here and there. not let it get to you. It's another beautiful return from Jia Yifan from the back court, right down the middle. Look at the angle she finds in that tunnel. It's just a corridor around the middle. Controls it very well. Well, serve that defied even the TV cameras. That was an unbelievable serve. Just another day at the office by the looks of it for Chen and Jia, as they get 8 game points here.
12.
In just 15 minutes, 25 minutes now.
Oh. Jia Yifan challenges called out.
Well, I suppose if you've got 2 challenges, you may as well use them. I'm actually on the fence as to how this Hawkeye is going to turn out. But you can see the concern on Zhang and Zheng's faces. It's in.
Correction. In game.
So that's 21-12.
First game won by Chen Chen and Jia Yifan, 21-12. Code 2, 20 seconds. Code 2, 20 seconds.
Women's doubles quarterfinal here at the KD Jolov Indoor Hall.
Love all.
And
play
with Chen and Jia 1 game up. There's a lot to do for Zhang and Zheng, and I can tell you now that just during that interval,
1 love.
2 minutes between each of the games, Zhang and Zheng actually took to the court, were standing on the court waiting about 1 minute in. They so wanted to get this game back underway. They might be behind. They know the only way they're going to get anything is to really push it.
So it's over. 1 all.
I said drift really not that much of an issue here in India, as there's not much air conditioning here needed in the KD Jolov Indoor Hall, such a cool climate that it is. It's been very hard to differentiate a good and a bad end, really.
So it's over.
In terms of
2,
significant
1.
impact on results. And let's see now what Zhang and Zheng, as I said earlier, the best thing they can do is just play their best game and see what happens. Right now, that best game is going long.
3-1.
Change of pace from Chen. There they are, rotating again beautifully. That one's gone wide. Now, as I said earlier with Victor Axelsen, it's so easy to 100 weeks, but it's important to note that the training that went in. Chen, for example, was a gold medalist at the World Junior Championships 8 times between 2012 and 2015. And if you're wondering how is that possible, well, she won gold medals in mixed team, mixed doubles, girls doubles. 8 times at World Junior Championships. That was before any of this. 6-time gold medalist at the Asian Junior Championships. And of course, silver medalist at the Olympic Games. But you just can't fault a badminton resume like that. Another costly error, possibly, for Zheng and Zhang. But still not that far behind in this second game. That's a great little response. That puts them 5-3 up.
5-3.
Uncontested shot into the forecourt on the right side. Well, they'll take these points however they fall, Zhang and Zheng, and they're keeping pace with the scoreline quite well here. This would be a thrilling story if they could take this second game. Again, Jia Yifan just all over that net.
So it's over. 6-4.
Deep serve. There's that rotation again. Chen now at the back baseline. Defense. It's Zhang Shuxian that is holding the fort here, looking for an opening. Nicely intercepted by Zheng Yu.
Jia Yifan challenges called in.
Well, I have to say that did look in. You just look at the body language of both the pairs, and this is a discussion point for Chen and Jia. And it's really kind of grasping. Looked in. That's just in. You got to love Hawkeye.
Unsuccessful. One challenge remaining.
Well, that has worked out well for Zhang and Zheng.
5-6. Play. Chen.
Tricky serve. Nicely killed.
6-all.
Important point for Zhang and Zheng. Ties it up at 6 apiece. That's a wonderful take by Zhang Chuxian.
Seven, 6.
Well, if they're going to start the comeback, that's how you do it. It's beautifully read by Jia Yifan.
So it's over. 7-all.
She had enough awareness on it to be in the right place to really hook it down. That's a great little drop from
So
Zhang
it's over.
Chuxian.
8-7.
I have to say, if there is going to be a comeback, I do think that she's going to be a key part of it. Chuxian. It's gone wide. So, for the first time,
9-7.
we have a 2-point.
So it's over. 8-9.
But you have to keep an eye on those lengths. Can't get too eager with the returns. Great rally. Well, it's all about being in the right place at the right time. And Chen
9-all.
look at the way she moves here to the left into the line of that play that was happening between Jia Yifan and Zhang Chuxian. Just added that extra firepower. Still 9-all. Everything to play for here. Rotation again. Is that in? Yes, it is. Well, I actually think even Jia Yifan didn't expect that to be
9.
as in as it is, but absolutely beautiful shot. So to the mid-game point of the second game. A little bit closer this time. And it's not quite decided yet. Zhang and Zheng
So it's over.
doing
10
just
all.
enough to force a few errors left and right. And a chance for them to go in ahead, get that psychological advantage. That's Zhang and Zheng rotating well. There they go. Oh, once again, Chen and Jia
So it's over.
happy to defend,
11,
and they
10
go in the
in
mid-game
total.
interval, 11-10 up.
20 seconds. Court 20. Chen.
Women's doubles quarterfinal here. Second part of the second game. Chen and Jia Yifan already 21-12 up. And Zhang and Zheng with everything to do here. But they've made it a little closer in this second game, it has to be said. And I have to say that just focusing on them for a minute, I've been very happy with the way they've been playing and the way they've been defending and trying everything they can.
11-10.
Zhang especially here at the front has been very lively. They haven't really been given the opportunities, and there's another shot that's just put enough pressure on the world number ones to force the error. But we haven't seen that Chen and Zheng are so good at keeping the shuttle where they need to that they've really nullified the effect of Zheng Yu's big smash. We haven't really seen that at all during the match. And that is a good source of points for Zhang and Zheng. Of course, Chen and Zheng would have studied up their opponents.
12.
And they have the benefit of being able to play to whatever strategy that they need to. But that is another wide, and that's another chance for the world number 3 pair. They needed to keep that in.
So it's over.
12 all.
12 all.
Still a much better performance from them in this second game. Keep it tied up. Put some pressure on Chen and Zhang. And that's again good pressure on them from
so
Xu Xian.
Over. 13-12.
Body shot from front court. Another tricky serve from Zheng Yu. Taking over the baseline. Oh, well, that was a loss in terms of positional movement, and I actually have to point the finger there at Chen. She should have been on that side. Chen just soaking up the pressure. That one's gone wide. That was again forced. It was a great drop shot.
Service over. 13-14.
They can't let their heads drop. They've done so well in this second game, Zhang and Zheng. Nice from Zheng Yu.
Service over. 15-13.
Well, they are 6 points, 6 very careful points away from creating a decider in the third, and that might just unhinge Chen and Zheng having to go to a third game. But these 6 points are not going to be easy to win. That was good serve.
16-13.
Deep flick serve, very important point. 3-point lead. drop shot from the baseline from Zhang Xuxian, and this is now looking
17-13.
like it could work for them. That was top quality stuff. Snatched on that. They knew how important that point was.
So it's over.
It was Chen
14,
with the setup, and then 17. It was Jia with the winner. These next 2 points, absolutely crucial for both pairs.
Fault. So it's over.
The first one that they needed.
18-14.
Once again, just a great serve.
19-14.
That serve a lot. This is a fantastic opportunity for them. Well, it's called long, and it is. So
20, game point.
Everything
14.
has worked the way that they wanted to, and they have 6 game points, Zhang and Zheng, to force a third and deciding game.
Game.
And it's a mistake.
Second game won by Zhang Xuxian and Cheng Yu.
So
21.
second game
14.
goes to Zhang and Zheng.
One game
and
off.
it's all set up for a third.
Code 2, 20 seconds. Code 2, 20 seconds. Players in court.
Women's doubles quarterfinal, and what a spectacular display of badminton skill that we've seen so far from both pairs, and a really valiant effort from Zhang and Zheng. It seems only right that the world number 3s should pull a game back. It just doesn't seem right that they should be dismissed in straight games, and a really good performance from them, especially in the second half of that second game, means that it's down to a decider here against the world number 1 pair of Chen and Jia.
So it's
they
over.
Just can't let themselves get too eager about
One
it.
love.
I'll tell you one thing, if Zhang and Zheng do this, then that would be a headline in itself. Based on the pattern of play, it does look that there is some slight drift coming down your screen. Players always like to play into the drift, feel a lot more comfortable and open. And just in those opening 2 points, it looks like Chen and Zhao are quite free in finding their winners. The same could be said for Zhang and Zheng in the last game. That's a beautiful big smash from Zheng Yu, the exact kind of smash that I said that we haven't seen enough of in this match. That's what she does very well. Zhang and Zheng, I'm sure, are going to be a little bit more calm now that they have a game in the bag. She should have left that.
Service over. 3-1.
She knows it. Just denied by the net. Jia Yifan.
Service over. 2-3.
Jia Yifan just beginning to turn on the screw now. But still, Chen and Zhao willing to take the pressure. Great footwork from Chen. Just really great footwork and just a really good example once again of how to play doubles badminton. And that is now the longest rally of the match at 52 shots. Really exemplary stuff, from technique to footwork to just tempo and pace. That was a really, really great rally for both pairs. Chen and Zhao always somehow managed to find a lead. Here they are, 4-2 up in the third. Enough pressure exerted for Xu Xian to send that wide. Five-2.
Out.
That's out.
Service over. 3-5.
Important serve here for Zhang and Zheng. Gone wide. So 6-3.
Over. 6-3.
Great defense from Jia Yifan. Outside the backhand block.
7-3.
You know, I was saying earlier on about this incredible run of achievements from both of them, and You just got to understand that they're both 25 years old and 8-time junior champions and 103, 105 weeks at world number 1. It just doesn't seem to add up sometimes. Mistake from Zheng Yu, and this is now looking like trouble for them. 8-3. And I think everybody watching has seen how difficult it is for Zhang and Zheng to really get that momentum of points going, which we saw at the second half of the second game. And that, of course, was after pegging them level all the way up to the mid-game interval. So what you don't want to do is be 5, 6, 7 points behind. They're already 5 points here, so they need a turnaround. That's a nice kill. Good partnership.
Service over.
Zheng Yu with the big
4-8
hit, followed up by Xu Xian moving forward. Jia Yifan taking most of the control at this point. Chen just lurking at the net. Oh, they've left that wide. Such an important point for Zhang and Zheng.
8.
They've closed up the deficit to 3 points. It's amazing the communication between Chen and Zheng. They look like it's like an old couple, really. Another fantastic rally. Oh, just not enough height.
Service over. 9-5.
Would have been a great shot from Zheng Yu if she'd made it. Possibly would have won that point. Jia Yifan was at the net, ready, but there was such a steep, acute angle on it. Nice power from Xu Xian.
Service over. 6-9.
She teed that up, wound it up, and let it go. It's all Zheng Yu at the moment, and that's out.
7-9.
Oh, they've done really well here. They were 5 points behind, 8-3. Now 9-7. Oh, that's been called wide. If sure a challenge is coming, yes it is.
Jia Yifan challenges called out.
I have to say that it could be in the angle that hit the floor. It could have just slid across the line. Well, not this time. That is out, and that means
Challenge unsuccessful. One challenge remaining.
Zhang and Zheng are right back in this.
8-9.
Well, for the fans here at the
Play.
KD Janov Indoor Hall and everybody watching around the world, this is turning into quite the match. Drop shots from Xuxian, third. That's wonderful from Zheng Yu. Cross-court drive.
9 all.
And they've tied it up. This is a superhuman effort from them in this third game. And I wonder if they've cracked into the psyche of Chen and Zhao, who are just now thinking, hold on a minute. As I said, it would be the headline from the women's doubles discipline for today if Chen and Zhao did not make it to the semi-finals. Great from Zheng Yu. Xuxian just caught unawares.
10-9.
So now 1 point away from the final mid-game break.
$11-9 in total.
And
change ends.
They go in 11-9 up.
Court 2, 20 seconds. Court 2, 20 seconds. Players back on court.
So women's doubles quarterfinal here at the YONEX Sunrise India Open 2023, and it is down to the business game of this match. Second half of the third and deciding game between these two Chinese pairs that have, in truth, played exceptional badminton so far in this match. Chen Xingchen and Jia Yifan, the world number ones, took the first game 21-12.
11-9.
Zhang Xuxian and Zheng Yu, their opponents, world number threes, took the second 14-21. And it is 11-9 here in the third. Everything to play for, and of course a spot in the semi-finals.
So it's over. 10-11.
And it starts off with a quick point for Zhang and Zheng. Jia Yifan having to stretch for that. still maintaining their position, and that's a wonderful cross-court winner from a...
Service over, 12-10.
Recovered well. Now, if I was right in saying that this side of the court, nearer to the bottom of your screen, is in fact slightly better than the other side, then Zhang and Zheng have that advantage now for this final phase of the game and the match. It really is a slight advantage, if anything. This is going to come down to placement more than anything else.
Thirteen, 10.
Lucky error there for Xuxian. And they have to keep this deficit down to 3 points. First use of power from Chen and Zhang at this point. Here it comes again. Well, that was all Jia Yifan, but in the end, they saw the space and they took it.
Service over, 11-13.
Great from Zheng Yu. What an important point that was at 13-11 down. Oh, that's just wonderful reading from Chen.
Over. 14,
so good
11.
that it looked like everybody else on the side of that court was just statues. Defense from Jia Yifan. Goes for the big lift here. And again, the forehand side. Chen and Jia looking for a weak return to pounce on. But instead, it's their mistake.
14.
That deficit now cut to 2. Well, I'm sure that Chen and Jia are going to be savoring this battle that they're in. Champions love a fight. So many of them in this match. Wonderful return from Xuxian. She goes for the winner. No luck. That's a challenge. I'm sure it was coming. That actually did look in.
Challenges called out.
Well, win or lose this challenge, and in fact the match, Zhang and Zheng can be very happy with the way they've responded here. Oh, I think that's in. It is. I thought it was in by a much bigger margin.
Correction. In.
And that was also
13,
the longest rally.
14.
It just keeps upping the number. 57 shots now. And I can tell you, as you just saw it, 57
Play.
impeccable shots.
10.
57 brilliant shots. So 1 point deficit, everything to play for here. Place in the semi-finals awaits whoever can hit 21 or more if extra points are called for. Nicely read by Jia Yifan, and
So
that's
it's
already
over.
up to
15, 13.
13. So the world number ones needing another 6 points. And the world number threes needing another 8 points. Chen is absolutely
16,
kicking herself.
13.
Body position was just in the wrong place for that. So noticeable after the way this game has been played, if you're out of position or rushing a shot. That was behind Xian, still managed to get it off.
So it's over. 14, 16.
Nice and important point one.
15, 16. Play.
These are nervy times as we approach the last few points of this match.
All.
Both pairs can be proud of what they've done here today. Tying it up at 16 all. Zhang and Zheng have really showed that they are hungry for that semi-final berth. Wonderful reply from Chen.
Service over. 17, 16.
Well, it's all about the shots you play at the important junctures in the match, and 16 all in the third game, and you play a return like that. Well, and a quick mistake.
Service over.
17 all.
17 all.
There is a real chance that this could go to a spectacular finale of extra points. First to 2 or first to 30 if they are tied at 20. Oh, wow. The net had to make itself felt at some point.
18, 17.
Chen and Zhang will take that for sure. They usually like to play outright winners. But in a match as tight as this, I'm sure they'll be happy. 18-17, this next point, absolutely crucial.
Play. (19-17).
And it falls the way of Chen and Zhang. Actually looks like, well, no, that racket's not broken. It's just, looks like it's a grip problem. And unfortunately, it hasn't got enough on it. So Chen and Jia, after a marathon match that's gone well over an hour,
Quick total.
have
Match
points.
17.
And 3 of them at that. Kept alive by Zhang.
So it's over. 18-20.
Oh, there's only one.
Play.
Well, this really is just one route left for Zhang and Zheng. Win the next 2 points.
Chen. No delay. Play.
And that's one of them.
19-20.
So last chance for Chen and Jia to finish this match off in regular points. I was talking about important points. How important is this one? Oh, well, that's unbelievable. Who could have written it?
All.
Extra points it is. First to a 2-point lead or first to 30 points to win this match and move into the semi-finals. Well, I tell you one thing,
So it's over.
if Chen and Zhao were ever going to get
21,
nervous about
20.
anything, it would be a match like this. Because I'm sure they wouldn't have expected it to go this close and down to the wire, but they have a third, in fact a fourth match point. And it's on serve. It's gone, just like the other 3.
21 all.
I guess for the neutral, this match had to end like this. So a 5th
So it's
match
over.
point for Chen and Zhao.
22-21.
Well, they're looking
Play.
a little bit phased. Deep serve. It's all defense from Chen and Zhang. Defensive clear, defensive clear. Chen Yu asking all the questions. That's a great shot. Unfortunately, Zhang Chuxian was out of the play for too long. And they've done it.
Game.
23-21 in the final game. As I said, that was a match that could only have ended that way due to the quality of it. Exceptional badminton from both pairs. And Chen and Jia are on their way to a second semi-final in 2023. But boy, were they pushed for it by the world number 3,
Match
Zhang
won
and
by
Zheng.
Chen King and Jia Yi Fan, 21-12, 14-21, 23-21.
There's confirmation of that. Chen Xingzhen looking very relieved.
Wait. Zhang.
But as I said earlier, both pairs can be very happy, proud to be a part of that kind of match, and really credit to Zheng and Zhang for coming back so fiercely in the second and third games. So here are the results from Court 2 over Day 4 quarterfinals Friday. Zheng Shiwei and Huang Yaxiong into the semi-finals with a win over Gikel and Delru in 3 games. Supanita Katetong from Thailand with a walkover as Chen Yufei had to retire. He Bengjiaojun came out in 42 minutes in the straight games win over Beiwan Zhang. Kim and Zhong were then winners in 49 minutes against Yamashita and Shinoya. And then Pearly Tan and Tina were 44-minute winners over Iwanagi and Nakanishi. After that, Aaron Chow and So Woo Yik showed that they are the top Malaysian pair by taking out Ong and Teo. Victor Axelsen sadly benefited from a retirement by Rasmus Gemko, who had an injury. Kang Min Hyuk and Seo Seng Jae were imperious in their win over Liu Yu Chen and Uzwan Zi, sorry. And finally, what a match from Chen Chen and Jia Yifan, 3-game winners in 71 minutes over Zhang Chuxian and Zheng Yu. Fantastic stuff. And let's not forget, of course, it's not over here. Finals weekend and semi-final Saturday await you all. Do join us for that. For now, from Court 2, it's goodbye.